Who is the strongest character in the Naruto/Boruto series according to you? Is it Naruto, or is it Sasuke? Or our beloved aliens, Ishiki Otsutsuki, Kinshiki, or Kaguya? Hey guys, hello and welcome to Anime Unfold. Today we are going to rank the top 7 strongest characters in Naruto and the Boruto series. We won't be covering characters whose powers are not shown yet in the anime. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. So the characters like Code and Otsutsuki God won't be here on the list. Also characters like Shisui, Hamura, Indra, and Ashura wouldn't be on the list either, because we have hardly seen 1% of their potential in the anime, and most of it is filler. So without wasting any more time, let's start with number 7. 7. Hashirama Senju, the god of shinobi himself. I bet he would have made it to the top 5 if the aliens didn't interfere. Hashirama's feats were known by everyone. He was the master of all 5 chakra releases, and yin and yang release too. He was the only shinobi who had wood release, which was a combination of his water and earth release. Being the reincarnate of Ashura Otsutsuki, he had the most powerful body in his era. His life force was no match to any other shinobi. He was always healing all the time, as said by Madara himself. He was able to fight Madara and Kurama together, with a smile on his face. And he was the only person without a Sharingan who could control the tailed beasts. He also mastered Sage Jutsu. We don't exactly know which sage he is, but from the looks of him, I think he is the monkey sage. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. 6. Sasuke Uchiha. We all know why Sasuke is on this list. He has the Sharingan, Rinnegan, some 6-path Sage Chakra, and killer instincts like Kakashi. He also had all 5 chakra releases, with Yin release too. He was the only person who was able to achieve the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan after Madara Uchiha. He was able to use jutsu like Amaterasu, Kagasuchi, Susanoo, and many more from his Mangekyo. And he can switch places with any object or person, and travel through interdimensional portals with his Rinnegan. If we count feats, he was able to almost defeat Killer Bee, a Jinchuriki who is in full sync with his tailed beast. At the end, Bee needed to run away for his life. Next, how can we forget how Kurama acknowledged his as being on the same level as Hagoromo Otsutsuki, the Sage of 6 Paths, when he was siphoning all the tailed beast chakra to make an overpowered Susanoo at the end of the war arc. Number 5. Madara Uchiha. Next, we have Madara Uchiha, the legendary ghost of the Uchiha clan.
The ghost of the Uchiha.
He was alive till the era of Kakashi and Obito. He was at least 120 years old at that time. He was able to achieve that by infusing Hashirama cells into his body, which unlocked his Rinnegan too. He became the equivalent of the Sage of 6 Paths. No one but Hashirama could defeat him in his prime because of the amount of life force he had. Madara was simply on the other level. And after being reincarnated and Kabuto making enhancements to his body, man, he was like an army. No one could stop him.
Is this the power of a god?
Even reincarnated Hashirama couldn't.
It's about damn time! I've been waiting, Hashirama! I'll deal with you later!
He was truly at the level of Hagoromo at that time. 4. Hagoromo Otsutsuki. The legendary Sage of 6 Paths himself, the father of all shinobi. His feats were off the chart, being the elder son of Kaguya Otsutsuki. He was the first person to be born with chakra, and he was the first one to manifest the Sharingan, the Mangekyo Sharingan, and the Rinnegan too. He was the first person to master Sage Jutsu as well, becoming a perfect sage. His technique was called Senjutsu. With his Senjutsu, he was able to levitate and create truth-seeking balls. And obviously he was the master of all 5 chakra releases as well, together with the yin-yang release. He was the one who defeated Kaguya Otsutsuki with his brother Hamura. After that, he created all the 9-tailed beasts we know about at this time by splitting the 10 tails chakra. He didn't need any hand signs to perform ninjutsu. He was able to heal people just by touching them. He also became the master of sealing jutsu as well when he was preparing to fight his mother, Kaguya. And he was even able to travel to the living realm to help Naruto and Sasuke beat Kaguya. 3. Kaguya Otsutsuki. Being mentioned so many times in the video till now, I hope you already understand why she is in the 3rd place on this list. Kaguya Otsutsuki is the first alien to ever come to Earth and change the course of life on this planet forever. She could do almost everything the characters in this list till now were capable of. Even the characters after her are strong, but the core of their power comes from Kaguya. And this guy. Bro, how the hell did you manage to clap a god?
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Jokes aside, Kaguya Otsutsuki is the mother of Hagoromo and Hashirama Senju. So technically she is the grandmother of all the shinobi of the Earth and the Moon. She could do interstellar travel, erase memories of people, or even unleash powerful shockwaves just with her eyes. Even before eating the Earth's chakra fruit, she was able to almost kill her superior Ishiki Otsutsuki with a surprise attack. Hagoromo himself acknowledged his mother's might was far superior to his and his brother's power combined. That's the reason he mastered his senjutsu before facing her. And still, now Kaguya's feats don't stop. She can merge her thoughts with nature to control the environment of her dimensions. For example, you could find yourself stuck in an ice age in her dimensions, and in an instant you see lava all around you. She could read a person's thoughts and feelings too. Please like the video and subscribe if you are enjoying the video till now. This boosts our motivation many folds. Now let's move on to the number 2. Naruto Uzumaki. Now comes my personal favorite character. Let me know in the comments if you love Naruto too. Originally, Naruto wasn't much of a killer ninja though. He was immature and made fun of all the time. He couldn't even pass the Chunin exam. But his dream changed his course of life, the goal of becoming Hokage. Now let's discuss his abilities. Naruto comes from the Uzumaki bloodline, giving him huge chakra reserves and life force. He was the Jinchuriki of Nine Tails, which became a huge strength for him after he made friends with the Nine Tails. Naruto became the master of all 5 chakra releases, including the Yin-Yang release, after receiving 6 Path Chakra. He was the reincarnate of Hashirama Otsutsuki, which directly places him in the League of Legendary Shinobi like Hashirama and Madara. Naruto is able to perform one-handed seals as well, and how can we forget he is the one who perfected the Rasengan by successfully adding wind release to it, a technique passed on to him from his legendary teacher Jiraiya, and created by his father, making a Rasen Shuriken. He was the first perfect Toad Sage as well, and without a doubt Naruto's Baryon mode is the most powerful form in the history of the Naruto series. Baryon mode was a huge power-up, so much so even Ishiki Otsutsuki was shocked to see a human become that strong. And to get an outline of how strong, we should see how the fight went after Naruto entered Baryon mode. He absolutely surprised Sasuke and Ishiki with his speed and power. Naruto landed Ishiki with a straight barrage of punches, and Ishiki couldn't do anything instead of being surprised and disgusted, seeing a human beat him with that ease.
Kaguya Otsutsuki.
Whereas before, Ishiki was dragging both Naruto and Sasuke into the mud, even in Jigen form. Sasuke was surprised by seeing Naruto's sheer speed at which he deflects and predicts Ishiki's attacks. Naruto stopped Ishiki's high-speed rods with one hand, and Sasuke was barely able to track them with his Sharingan. 1. Ishiki Otsutsuki. And now comes Ishiki Otsutsuki himself, the person who was able to drag both Sasuke and Naruto into the mud with ease in Jigen form, even after they had gone all out. First of all, when he was using Jigen's body, he was able to use all karma abilities like chakra absorption, through which he can technically absorb all the visible ninjutsu. He had another cool ability called Daikokuten, the ability to shrink any non-living object and send it to another timeless dimension and spawn it back to its original size when needed. His battle IQ was way superior to any other person on the list. That's one of the key reasons for placing him as number 1. When Koji Kashin forced him to finally resurrect his Ishiki inside Jigen's body, we could see his powers heightened a lot. The flames he was struggling to shrink before became a piece of cake for him. And he was easily able to defeat Koji Kashin, as you can see, which he was struggling with in Jigen's form. But a point to be noted is that he lost his karma abilities after the full resurrection, so now he cannot absorb chakra anymore. And now that his dojutsu is usable, a full strength, the sheer speed at which he can shrink and enlarge objects is crazy. Not only does he defeat Koji easily, but he dragged him to a near-death situation with ease. If Ishiki was able to resurrect himself in a worthy vessel like Kawaki, there is no chance any other shinobi could defeat him, and that's the reason I placed him on number 1. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my ranking. In case you don't, please let me know your rankings as well, and I will make sure to read and reply to all of your comments. Thanks and peace out.